What's up, everybody? Let me turn this down a little bit. Man, I had to make sure I had the right name on here. I done did videos today, 2 videos for Investing with Rod. Come on here to holler at the people. See, we got a lot of comments, man. We're about to talk about that YouTube journey, episode 5, man, and how people can build on YouTube. And I'm going to start this off by saying, hey, I didn't come here to tell everybody how I did it because I'm still learning. I come here to share my opinion of what I think is going on, what I think helped me, what I think hurt me, how I think everything's changing, how it's a constant pivot. I see we got 18 real homies in the crib. Do me a favor. We are on our road. I'm on my own road to 4,000 with this channel and 1,000 subscribers. So right now, while I'm chit-chatting with y'all, I'm actually talking to myself. I'm talking, hey, your favorite couple. I see you just came in. I got a shout out for your favorite couple, a change that a couple years ago people would have shied away from, but now it's been embraced. So I'm glad to see them here. We got several people in the crib. I'm gonna go through and say hello. But hey, this episode is not about my grind and my shine. It's about all of us coming together, sharing ideas. I may even drop the link so people can come up, but it's about us coming together. You know, I'm gonna keep saying this, man. There's 240 some million people in America. I ain't even talking about around the world, you know. And we're sitting on 4,000, 9,000, 1,800, 600 subscribers. What are the rest of the people that we have to reach those people? We got to get out there and find a way. And I'm telling you, man, I was sitting up telling me I got a lot of time. I'm like, Tommy, I ain't got no job. Well, guess what? I created a job. I'm the YouTube dude right now. I'm looking for everybody, not just Rod. I'm not just trying to see how can I shine. But if you look at the numbers, hey, I'm going to say it like they used to say it in Arkansas. The proof is in the pudding. The numbers are going up. I ain't doing nothing special. I'm just pivoting and changing, and I'm changing with the times. And I'm going to go over a couple of things. But the first thing I want to say, and then I'm going to put this question out there. And then I'm going to go through the comments. But I want the viewers, and I want the content creators to think about this question. I want you to answer this question in the comments to yourself. Okay, how you do it? Send me an email. Hit me up on Instagram. But do you really believe that you have 30 seconds in today's YouTube world to make an impression? Now, when I first started change, it was 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 30 seconds. Do you really have 30 seconds to make an impression? I'm gonna say hi. Y'all don't let it marinate. Let it marinate for a minute, man. There's gonna be some fast cooking ribs. We ain't gonna overnight these ribs. So let me see who we got in the house. We got Lisa J. Stocks in the house. What's going on? Hey, if I have any latency or any lag time, I apologize. I don't know if it's my computer. I ain't blaming it on the software and all the this place and that place. I'm going to say it's right here in-house. So if I have that, just bear with me. One thing I'm going to say, too, I am broadcasting vertically and horizontally or landscape, whatever you want to call it. If you shouldn't have no problem because it's just one of me as far as I'm seeing. But if you don't like the vertical, you can go out of vertical and click on the link that's on YouTube for horizontal. It's a reason I just said that. And I'm going to get to that in a second once I say what's up to everybody. But somebody remind me in case I have a senior moment, man. In case I have a senior moment, y'all remind me. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to put it out there because I'm going to forget. I'm noticing somehow in the comments, in the hood, when I grew up, somebody said something, then everybody started saying it. Well, now there's this slang going around YouTube calling the other side. Yeah, I'm going to the other side. What y'all doing on this side? I'm going to that side. Well, the viewers or the inexperienced content creators / viewers, they don't know where the other side is. You talking about the south side, the west side, the good side, the bad side, the suburbs? They don't know. So I would say try to get in the habit of saying the vertical side and the horizontal side, or the landscape, depending on who you're talking to, or the sideways side, whatever you got to say. But the other side is not going to cut it. That's just one thing I wanted to put out there. This is the reason I say that. But think about that 30 minutes to get an impression. What up, Jerry? I see you in the house. Hey, there go my co-host just asking for a friend. She just dropped a video today. I ain't going to tell y'all, but all I'm going to tell you, man, it is hilarious. So hilarious. I watched it twice. And I watched it, man. Matter of fact, I told her something about the video. She forgot. She going to kill me for saying that. What up, Country Hustle? I see you in this thing. Now, if y'all speaking to everybody, I'm going to skip those. What up, Edward? What it do? What it do? Good to see you here. Jags in the house. So, hey, man, if you're trying to grow your channel, y'all, we trying to do this thing together, man. I ain't trying to have, I don't know who came with this word gatekeeping, but when I was growing up, they had several terms, but it wasn't no gatekeeping. That was kind of proper. They used to say, yeah, if I was keeping all the information to me, they would say, hey, man, why you hating? Why you player hating? How the hell am I player hating about YouTube? What they got to do with a player? I never understood that. But now it's called gatekeeping. We're not here to gatekeep information. We say all this little stuff as content creators, reach one, teach one, and whatever else we say. But we ain't even willing to share with ourselves. Woo, boy, y'all, I'm telling you, man. Hey, this P on this hat tonight stand for preach, because I'm about to break it. I ain't no boulders. I'm going bigger than a boulder. What's bigger than a boulder? Asteroid. I'm gonna be dropping asteroids tonight. So, all right, let me get up in here. Sipping with me and I in the heater. Hey, me and I, man. I've been showing this trophy. Y'all in here, hopefully y'all say, I've been showing this trophy in my last few lives. That's the People's Choice Award, man. Shelter from your favorite couple used to say, man, you're the people's champ. And I ain't believing. I still don't believe it. But I do believe I got some people out there that like me, and I got some people out there that hate me. So I don't know, man. I don't really care. I just come to share the knowledge, man. You can do whatever you want to do. But anyway, let me keep going. Who else we got in here? CJ and Reese, man. I got to get used to this name. What up, Hey, man, if y'all have anything that y'all want to add that I don't talk about, please feel free to do so. I got my handy dandy iPad right here that's falling apart. It's on this last leg, so I'm trying to use it as much as I can. I forgot to turn the air on, man. It's hotter than a... All right, there go your favorite couple. I'm about to bring them up. What's up, Poetic Tear? What's going on? How you doing? Thank you for being here. If you're a content creator, hopefully you are, or you might be thinking about being a content creator. Let us know. Anyway, man, y'all see each other, because I ain't gonna never get this done. I just like to make sure I gotta speak to at least everybody in here that I see. Hey, Nichols, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? All right, I think we're at the end. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about, this 30 seconds to get an impression. I used to believe that, and I still believe it's possible. But when I started this live, and I did that on purpose, I did have some technical difficulty, but I wanted to see, because I'm a firm believer when it comes to new viewers, you do have a short time span to capture their attention. Is it 30 seconds? Probably not in this AI world where every content creator got some kind of song. Like I got two versions of that song. I got a get everybody hype version, and I got a version that some people may have left and may come back. They may have to go take care of some business. I don't know, because it had a little slow groove to it. But people are listening to that, and it's more than 30 seconds. Then I go to a live that people like to see people. They love their energy. They love their content. They love their vibe. They love the love that they see. And when they look at a CJ and Reese or Desmond and Kizzy or everybody else in here that got couples, they love to see that. So they come over with Shelton and Key and Warren Meat. They love to see that. So I've seen these people have technical difficulties or start a live, and it's longer than 30 seconds. But people are still there. So it starts off with going back to my car seller days. People buy from people they like. People watch people they like. People will wait for people they like. But if you are new in the game and don't nobody even really know you, and you got a 4-minute intro, they may be gone when I'm telling you, I've done it. A lot of this stuff, I've experienced it and I've done it. Man, I've been on YouTube and had a song and watched my numbers go down. I'll cut that song off, pull me up so fast, because that ain't working. Which leads to the word, man. If you're on YouTube thinking about YouTube, pivot. You have to be able to pivot. What's up, Regina? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I made it. Be in the bushes. Listen, that's cool. Hey, I'm trying to come up with a cool name for the people in the bushes, man. I don't know. I don't want to say homies, but I mean, y'all are my homies. But hey, shout out to everybody in the bushes, man. Do me a favor again. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Stay in the bushes, chill. But getting back to this, man, pivot. Pivot is the key word. So next thing I want to ask, what do y'all think? I don't know if y'all know, but a company, I ain't gonna be saying no names, a company came out with an email. I know I got it, and I know at least one other content creator got it. And they said that the YouTube viewers are migrating to ultra long videos. There used to be short form, which was shorts. Then they moved over to long form, which is like an 8-minute video and up. And now they're saying anything I think over 20 or 30 minutes is considered ultra long. I remember the day, and the day was not too long ago. I didn't even want to watch one of my own videos, my lives that was 2 hours long. But now I have proof in the pudding. Y'all might hear me say that a lot tonight. I don't know, a surprise in the Cracker Jack box. I might say anything, but your favorite couple dropped a video yesterday, video. It was like 2 hours and 34 minutes. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. They got, I wrote it down here. Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me here. Y'all, here it is. When I look 1.4K views, in case, we get all that mixed up, 1,400 views on a 2 hour and 40-some minute video that a couple years ago, people would have never, nobody's going to watch that. It's too long. Oh, it's 25 minutes. That's too long. Well, now, I guess people tired of Netflixing and chilling because now they're YouTubing and chilling. I'm just telling y'all, man. So if you got some content and you thought it was too long, I would do one thing. Actually, I'd do two things. I'd find it and then I'd upload it because it's working. Now, we're going to take another journey. Phil and D Travels just actually dropped a video yesterday, I believe. It said 1 day ago, 3.5K views. This video was over 3 hours long. I ain't gonna beat a dead horse. I think y'all got that. I just did a lot of these things I'm doing kind of not on purpose. I wanted to make sure I shouted everybody out. And let me go down here. Actually, let me pull up this because this is in conjunction with what I was just saying. Oh, y'all, that's what I want to see in this, man. I ain't the professor on Gilligan's Island. I don't have all the answers. Everybody went to the professor. I promise you I don't. 30 minutes or longer. This is some simple math. Equals more revenue equals retention. The strategy is to keep the viewer on the platform. Your favorite couple can tell you, and y'all, I quit doing it because everybody was accusing me of it. Rod, you keep people up there all day. No, I didn't. When I do an interview, Rod gonna have them up there. No, I don't. The people want to stay. Actually, Nichols, they be wanting to stay. I ain't gonna lie. Right after I did Our Key, they were like, oh, man, you had Key up there, Hell House. I said, man, no, man, I was waiting on Key to say we was done. Grandma Key wanted to hang out for an hour. I already interviewed Key. We did 2 joints in one. But viewers, we want to keep them there, y'all. We want to keep them there. How do you keep them there? You can't be over here reading no nursery rhymes, Humpty Dumpty set on the wall. If you make it funny and put a little Cat Williams into it, it might work. But we got to keep them engaged. And I'm going to tell you, man, you could be the best content creator in the world. Do you know where your fire comes from? Your live streams or a longer video, especially if it's a premiere? It ain't me. It ain't the content creator always. I'm going to tell y'all something, really. This might blow some of y'all mind. Some of y'all probably never thought of this. Everybody probably did. And it's going to prove that I'm not the professor. Probably 45% of a fire-ass live stream comes from the content creator. The other 55% is going to come from these people right here. Y'all see how these people comment? Y'all see this? You got that engagement. You got a fire content creator talking about something that's relevant. I ain't talking about necessarily me. And I do a lot of stuff, man. Y'all ain't going to believe the stuff I saw today. I'm going to tell y'all about it in a minute. But what if I'm walking down the street and I see a worm and I'm just going to sit there? Hey, ain't nobody going to stay there that long. And maybe they will. Maybe they're, I don't know, scientists or something. But if I'm doing something, I don't have to be on here talking about stocks and crypto and how to get your credit score higher. Hell, people are tired of hearing about all this negative stuff. Overseas, people talking about they can't sleep and all that, man. So I got to do something. I just made an announcement on the last live that on the classroom and live and direct, we ain't doing no serious topics after May 30th, May 31st, whatever the last day of the month is. We're going to have some fun and something. It's called a summer experience on PBE. When we on Just Asking for a Friend, it's going to be probably called the summer homestead. I don't know what she's going to call it, but it's going to be fun, man. But this right here, and y'all, I'm gonna go through these comments, and I gotta get back where I was. I think I stop right here, man. I ain't got time to put all them slashes and dashes and colons and all them other things. And if I skip you, this gonna be another. This is another one I want to talk about, man. It's on my list. I'm jumping around right now. If you have a live stream going, and it's wall to wall people, I ain't talking about you got 5,000 people in the live. It could be, I've seen lives with 30, 40 people, man, in the comments, just bananas. And I'm hosting, or I'm the co-host, I'm something. Slow down. It's not, people gonna complain. They get me every time. Rod, you so slow. Even my co-host, you so slow with the comments. I bet you ain't gonna miss one. And I bet you ain't nobody gonna be mad at Rod. But if you have a live that's just jumping and jumping and jumping, you may miss one. Tell your content, your viewers, hey, this live stream is kind of hectic. If I miss your comment, you ain't got to type, Rod, you missed my comment. You could just type it again, copy and paste it. I don't know what you got to do, but the time it took you to tell me I missed it is the same amount of time you probably could have retyped or copy and paste it. So those are some of the things. Now let me go through here and see, make sure I ain't missed nobody. Hey, CJ and Reese called, man, that name, man. Sharice, you got to, I'm gonna apologize now. I'm gonna mess that up. We got 16 real homies in the crib. Appreciate y'all. We call them bushwhackers. Well, there go one name I can't use. Y'all read that, man. Why are we here? Is it, if you're on YouTube right now just for the fun of it, that's cool. I understand. If you're here to have memories for your grandkids and your great-grandkids, because it can happen. I watched Out with Keys intro, and that intro is something that her generations down the road can see Key back in 2025 or 26, whenever she created it. So I understand that. But if you on here for what Shelton got more revenue like Rod, then the longer they there, and they ain't even paying, man. Hey, speaking of which, I got a public service announcement. If this is your first time here, you hit the subscribe button. It is free. I know people hear subscription, and our mind is telling us a subscription on this TV service, a subscription on this streaming, a subscription on podcast. No, this is free 99, and I'm giving you a 99-cent back. Matter of fact, you're keeping it in your pocket. It's free. So hit that. But we want to keep these people here, man. We got to talk to them, crack jokes, man. People ask me when I first started, how in the world do you make credit and got an audience full of people with challenge credit and everybody here laughing? I was like, first of all, the first key was to let them know that I had bad credit at one time in my life. Now we alike. I'm no better than you. I'm not some dude here talking about raise your credit score to 800. I've been at 800 since I was 2 years old. Hell no. How about I started at 547 and worked my way up to 812 or 8, whatever it is, or whatever it was. I'm sure it's dropped. You got, and then, relate. They got to be relatable, not related to, I don't think none of anybody had your family come watch my brother came on here one time, man, and I was so excited. And then it dawned on me, he had just bought a new webcam and a new microphone. And he was on there using my platform to test it out. That boy is something else. Imagine how many ads you can get in a longer video versus a shorter video. It's just that simple. I'm gonna propose another question because I'm just curious. This ain't a right or a wrong. It's all this is my opinion, and the stuff you're seeing here is opinions. I just have to ask the question: if you're on here for revenue and you're not running ads in the live stream, I just want to know why not have it it's supposed to be properly? Because some people say, and I believe it, because, and I may think about that, because if I'm watching a movie, unless it's on one of these paid things that I don't want to pay for and it's free and I got to watch ads, if I'm watching a movie, if I go to AMC or wherever they call the theaters now, I don't want to sit in there and every 15 minutes, right when Bigfoot chasing Godzilla or whatever be going on, I don't want to watch an ad right when they about to, fight or whatever. So maybe it does make sense for the longer videos, or the longer video, or the longer live streams. But, and I'll tell you, on PBT, you're gonna see some ads in the live stream right now, and I may make a change. But there is a way you can hit the skip button and skip. But what tripped me out is when nobody said it to me yet. I'm sure they will. They may say it behind when I don't hear it. man, I'm looking at all these ads. Why I got to see all these ads? But they still be there, man. They don't leave, but they just complain the whole time. Why am I seeing these ads? Why am I seeing these ads? So that's a question. I wanted to put that out there because that's a question you have to propose to yourself. Know your viewers. They got this thing now. When you go to get certain credit cards and debit cards and investment accounts, KYC, know your customer. Know your viewer, KYV, I guess. I don't even like saying it. That sounds too wrong. So know your viewers, man. Know your supporters. Know your supporters. And I'm gonna tell everybody, man. Hopefully, I'm saying stuff that people know, like me. Maybe you forgot about, maybe you've never thought of, but there's a very thin line between subscribers and supporters. Those are kind of the same. And viewers. Which one do you value most? Which one do you pay more attention to? Which one do you say, hey, I know they know I didn't mean to skip their comment? I'm going to tell you, man, I don't really think there's a pay attention to this one and don't pay attention to that one. Everybody's important. You have to make the viewers feel special because you're trying to get them to cross that line, hit that subscribe button, and you got to keep the people that are faithful, the people that are there every episode, the MCs, the Jerry Allens, the Just Asking for Friends, the Nichols, the Lisa J. Stocks I've seen her here. These are the people. So I can't just say, hey, forget them. I know they're going to be here because don't nobody, I don't care who you are, nobody likes to feel left out. Anyway, moving on. Let me see what we got in these comments. Everybody's speaking. Hey, wait. I know I thought I saw it say something when I was looking. See, did what I'm talking about right here. See, I knew I had skipped it, but what's wrong with what I just did? I skipped a comment, but I saw it when I was going through comments, calling out names, and the Nichols speaking to their co-host. So I got to tell y'all something else too. I may have said it before, but I'm going to say it again. So when I saw this comment, that let me know that there's a conversation going on between CJ and Reese and Just Asking for a Friend that I obviously missed because they over here on part 2 of it. So what did I just do? I went back to part 1 because the initiation of this conversation was skipped. How am I going to make that individual feel? Now, this is going to tie into the next thing because I suck at comments on lives and on videos, man, because I hate typing on my phone, and I'm mostly on my phone. Now, when I'm at my computer, I'm a beast, but we have to take our phone and our computer, whatever, and take the time to respond to these people. I'm going to tell you, it is so hard today for people to even like your content, let alone take the time to type of comment, and especially if they get detailed. Hey, man, Keisha from Just Asking for a Friend dropped a video today, and we don't even know who this is. And they said, hey, you are so funny. Talking to Keisha, you are so funny. I really enjoy watching you and Rod together. I love to laugh and learn. We don't even know who this is. But the comment was responded to immediately. And it don't matter whether we know them or not, they know us. And that's why we got to look at this, man. There's people watching you right now, and you have no idea. Man, I don't know. Who out there? Man, T.I. might be watching me right now. I might be in the next video. Let them know it or whatever. What was that song I was listening to today? You know what that is or whatever it's called. You know who it is. You know what it is. But, hey, man, you never know. So let me keep going on. Yeah, they still got to watch them ads, though. Yeah, man. And some people like them. I look at it. I don't mind watching ads. Now, before I became a content creator, I hated it. But I understand that's how my fellow content creators get paid. That's how they get paid, man. So I'm not going to sit over here and get upset. Hey, Regina, you like that Bigfoot and Godzilla, man? I don't be going to the movie because I don't think them two. I think Godzilla would get it. Or her, whatever they are. What's going on, Rob? Hey, what up, man? What up, Desmond? How you doing? What up, Lacasia? Hey, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling over here. All right, your favorite couple said your niche determines the type of ads you will get in your video as well. Big corporations pay more versus the small business. Put yourself in business shoes. I'm telling y'all, I did a video today. It's on my investing channel. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. I gotta edit it. We have to start thinking like owners, investors, part owners. We have to have a mindset that's bigger than what we're used to, what our ancestors were used to. Yeah, when my mom used to take us to the store, we were going shopping, whether it was a grocery store, Kmart, Magic Mart, what's some old school stores? We were customers. When Rod walk into a store, when I go to Kroger every day, the first thing I notice when I pull in the parking lot is how many cars are there. And when I walk in, hell, they could have parked there, carpool somewhere else. I look at how many customers in there. Why? Because when I walk into Kroger, I go from customer Rod to part owner Rod because I have stock in the company. That's how you have to treat your YouTube channel. You are an owner of your channel. If you ever wanted to own something, congratulations, baby, you got it. And you can call it whatever you want to. You can make the name as long as you want to or short as you want to. But when you get in front of whoever's out there, put on those business shoes. If you want to get paid, you got to be able to perform. I ain't talking about be fake and phony. Y'all should know that ain't me. I don't even know how to do it. I can't even practice being fake. I can't even, if I got a movie role right now and they said pay me $10 million, I'd just be in the same financial status I'm in right now because I couldn't be fake. Let me go through here and I just saw a word in YFC's day. Hashtag people watching, man. They're always watching us, man. They're always watching us. Yo, I told you, man, I don't know if y'all ever heard of Divvy, the mortgage company. I forgot what they did. These two dudes wanted to meet with me. And say their name in a video. I ain't even got time for all that back. And that was crazy because I was in super grind mode back then. Sit with me and I speaking to Kasi. You was right, It's called Let Them Know. Oh, okay, man, y'all, man. I just be hearing song. What's that one by Big Extra Plug? These names be by the time I get past the name, I forgot them what song I'm looking for. I think it's the biggest, the largest, the baddest. Oh, okay, y'all speaking. I'm gonna skip some of the speaking. That's true. I be watching, but be busy. I can't chat in a live, but I be watching. That's another thing I want to talk about, man. It's certain people out there that I know watch on TV, yet they comment in my lives. I know they're watching on TV. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I pay attention to this. I pay attention to the ant details of anything I'm involved in. If I want to be successful, I'm down to the detail of an ant. And if I know or if I see in my life, I'm watching on the TV, but I see a comment, that is telling me that that viewer is taking an extra mile to come in. Now, I don't know what they're going to say. They may say, we love you, Rod. They may say, that's dumb as hell, Rod. I don't know what they're going to say, but they picked up their phone because you can't comment on the TV. And then they came over and typed a comment. You best believe I ain't skipping that comment. Know your viewer. Know your viewer. All right. Jeg speaking to everybody. Jeg, he's good. Okay. Jeg say he over. I can't tell if it's vertical or a thing. But see, that's what I was talking about. Jeg is on this side of Rod. Hey, he on the other side. But see, I don't even know what the other side is. I don't know what this side is. And that's why I say, so make sure you don't have, your viewers don't have to say it. But if somebody say, hey, Rod, you know, you in and out of the screen. I know they're probably talking about vertical because I got all this space. But if you look on vertical, I'm in this little bitty box. So, man, I have the eye of the tiger right now and the eyesight of an ant. Boy, that probably went over somebody's head. Eye of the tiger, but I should have said eyesight, the size of an ant. I'm looking at everything. I ain't got nothing but time. And the crazy part, so what did I do today? 2 videos, prepared for this live stream, created about 3 thumbnails, worked on the classroom for tomorrow night, made 2 or 3 songs while I was in it. Y'all, man, somebody called me a platinum producer today. I cracked up, man. Y'all, I said my brother, I think he tried to tell me, man, don't be sending me no more. I said my brother saw, he told me to hit me right back. I ain't heard from him since, man, about 7 hours ago, man. Your favorite couple says, stop saying you have a small YouTube channel. Hello. When was the last time y'all heard me say small YouTuber? I say new YouTuber and seasoned YouTuber because ain't no such thing, no big. Well, yeah, it is. Let me quit lying. It is some big YouTubers out there. But I had someone tell me when I first started, in the middle of a live, I was being interviewed and I got checked. It embarrassed me so bad, I've never said new YouTuber again. So this person had to tell me not to think small. I don't care if you got 12 subscribers. And 2 of them probably your family. So let's just say you really got 10. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. That's 10 people that like you. Treat those 10 people like gold. Because all it takes, I don't care how many internets they got out there, how many phones they got out there, there is no advertisement like word of mouth. You go tell go tell one person somebody else's business and watch how fast it spread, especially in a small town. Go say that, hey, I heard Peter and Sharon about to split up and they've been married about 23 years. Watch how quick they get around town. Word of mouth is faster than the internet. I'm telling y'all ain't got now, not worldwide, but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying here. I'm sorry, I didn't even finish that, man. Because your output will be small, your return will be small. And mindset, train your mind. We train our minds for regular jobs. Train your mind for your business. Train your mind for what you own. Yeah, it's sitting on the YouTube platform. If you're smart, you got maybe a hard drive where you're backing up your content. But train your mind, man. If you think small, you're going to get small. Why do y'all think I said at the end of every video, shoot for the moon? I'm going to change it. I'm damn the moon. I'm shooting for Pluto. I think it's some planets past Pluto. I want to be in the whole Milky Way. That's how big I want to think. Will I ever get there? I don't know. That's why I said if I don't make it, I'm going to be amongst the stars. It's not bragging. You got to hype yourself up because I can tell you right now, man, I was probably out of gas about an hour before this live stream because I did so much today. But then I thought about the viewers. And guess what? I hyped me up. I thought about the people I was going to see, and I hyped me up. You got to do it, man. Your return will be small. All right, there are a couple people speaking. Hey, what's up, Out with Key? Hey, man, y'all got to check out anybody I've interviewed. Speaking of which, part two. CJ, it could be considered part one because there was a CJ and Reese then. There was CJ and Sharice, but now since it's CJ and Reese, but now we got to set up a date. They will be back. And the crazy part, y'all, I may ask a couple of the same questions for the people that didn't know them, but I'm going to have a whole new set of questions they ain't never even heard before. And they probably say, what can this dude ask us? Because why? They've done a lot since the last time I talked to them. If you talk to somebody last year and y'all talking about the same ish this year, you probably ain't done much or they ain't done much. Somebody ain't done much. It's several people in here that I've interviewed, probably all of them, that not doing the same thing they were doing a year ago. But so stop thinking small, y'all. We got to. And bigger than that, man, I'm so tired of hearing about let's stick together, let's get together, and let's have a barbecue and a family reunion and all that good shit. I'm tired of hearing that. Excuse my language for anybody I may have offended. We'll say that here, but as soon as we get a chance, we like a dang on somebody climbing up a ladder, we grabbing at their pants leg trying to pull them down. Man, I don't get that. People been at, hey, what's your YouTube channels? I give them the one with the smallest number, Point Blank Experience. That's the one I'm working on. Why the hell am I going to give them PBT with over 4,000 subscribers when they ain't even putting nothing over there? Yeah, they got 800 videos they can go watch, but I'm focused right here. Regina says she got a phone call. Thanks for letting me know. All right, who else we got in here? Let me see what other comment. Hey, our key. Hey, Sunshine. Keisha H in the house. Now, I'm telling you, when you see Keisha H in the live, some of y'all might not even know. One of the biggest supporters on YouTube. And she's also a content creator. She ain't got to be supporting nobody. See, this is where you know your viewers. You ain't got to kiss their ass, but at least acknowledge them. I mean, real talk, man. Happy Monday, Rod at Point Blank Experience and chat folk. Y'all got to get out and quit reading my own name, man. I mean, I read everything up there. Yeah, I be going back to the 3rd grade. Hey, Keisha just spoke to everybody with a couple of R's in there. All right, Jared. Hey, Jared, another big supporter, man. I was talking to Keisha and I was talking, we would get ready for the classroom tomorrow night, and we were talking about Jared today. This is Jared 5, man. When I say that, man, every time, man, every video, every live, not every video, every live. I haven't even been doing a lot of videos, man. She's there. Your favorite couple, you're right. Don't block your blessings with negative words. Speak life into your large channels. Yes. This channel don't have 8,000 subscribers. It ain't even got 1,850. I set a goal, y'all, in February. And let me look. I'm gonna check it on the fly. I'm gonna check. We live. It's like Sanford and Son, man. You know, they mess up, they laugh it off. Keep on rolling, man. That's another thing. You mess up in your live, man, you ain't in Hollywood. When they pay me Hollywood money, I worry about not messing up in the live stream. As long as I'm getting this money. So I'm just looking for something real quick, man. This ain't gonna take but a half a second. As quick as my Wi-Fi. I got a lot of stuff going. All right, right now in the month of April, I said in February, middle of February, I wanted to be monetized. I talked to Shelton, your favorite couple, about it. I talked to Just Asking for a Friend about it, that I wanted this channel monetized by April. Well, those are two of the most hard pushing people I ever met in my life, because Shelton, no, why not do it by the end of February? And I forgot what Keisha said because I was but it was something like quick too, but I was realistic with myself. When I started April 1st, I had 1,100 watch hours to get. My first mind said, damn, Rod, that's a lot. That's a lot. I forgot how many subscribers I needed, but I thought that was a lot too. Still need 150 of those, by the way. If you got some family members or friends that ain't got nothing to do, give them my channel. I'll give them plenty to do. They can come over here and laugh with me. I go live every night if I got a bunch of people here. But right now, April 27th, 918 watch hours this month. Is that magical? For me, it is, because I think I celebrate every win. That's another thing, man. I was watching Miss T with the T this morning. No, a replay. I wasn't watching it because it was on. It may have been from yesterday. I don't know when the video was. But she said she was about to hit 6,200 subscribers and she was going to have a party. 62 is not small, but most people go from 6,000, wait till they get to 7,000, then they celebrate. Every time, man, I get one subscriber. Y'all don't know. It feels like my first, well, my fourth, because I was my first 3. Every way I could subscribe, I did. But it feels like I'm back in the beginning. And these people that view me, these people that take time out of their day to watch me, these people that email me or text me on Instagram, or members, when they say, hey, man, I really appreciate you. You helped me out. You helped me raise my credit score. You taught me how to invest. I have this stock. I looked at this crypto. Man, I get Christmas almost every day. Those are gifts. Those are gifts. But anyway, moving right along. All right. What up, Fatima? How you doing? Hey, Rod and Chad, I'm sitting here watching in the back, soaking up game. Hey, thank you. Thank you. You know, and I want to shout out to everybody in here, because I always say, and I just said it, 45% of this live stream is me. The other 55% are the people that are commenting, the people that are in the bushes. Because even though you're in the bushes, I can't see who's here, who's not. But there is a number up here. I can see how many people are in here on both vertical and horizontal, or vertical and landscape, or up and down and sideways, whatever y'all want to call it. So, yes, words have power. And believe it or not, the words that we speak to ourselves, whether we speak them out loud or we think them, they're extremely powerful. If you think you can't do something, you tell yourself enough times, you won't be able to do it. If you think you can go to an interview and get that job, you can. If you think you could be one of the best, biggest content creators out there, you can. If you think you want to be the Tyler Perry of YouTube, you're looking at someone that said it, you can. I ain't got Tyler Perry money, but I got channels popping up like I think in that video today, Keisha Just Asking for a Friend was unpotting a potting. You know, I'm still learning this garden stuff, and it is popping up. I got channels popping up like plants, but I'm not gonna pop them up until I'm ready to drop heat on them. What's the biggest issue that we face when it comes to achievement? What's the biggest issue that Rod faced? A lot, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people face. What's our biggest obstacle? Some people will say the kids. Some people will say finances. Some people will say their job. Some people will say their spouse. Some people will say their partner. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Rod's biggest distraction is Rod. I can't blame it on this, that, and the third, and this person and that person. It's Rod. Because when Rod sit here all day, didn't have nothing to do. Went and got some coffee after I did about 3 things I wanted to do today. Came back home, did some more stuff, went in Kroger, my daily check on one of my investments, and to get a couple bags of popcorn. But I have to think big, man. I could have sat here all day and I did nothing. But I had to think back to that mindset of what I wanted to be. We all could have a gazillion channels, but one of my favorite sayings is not shoot for the moon. It's not, I got a bunch of them. Let's roll, baby. I got t-shirts with stuff on it. But one of my biggest and favorite sayings is, I'm going to make the food. I'm going to prepare the food. And I can't cook, but I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. I can prepare the food, meaning I can lay out the information. But my question to you, are you going to grab a plate and eat? Are you going to fix a plate and eat? Not the knowledge necessarily what I'm saying now, what everybody's in here saying. When I have a live stream on the investing channel, are people investing on a budget? Are they watching the videos, hitting like, comment, and doing the same thing when they get off the live or the video? When I talk about taking trips, do people go home and still saying, I wish I could have? You can. We make the impossible possible on Points Blank Travel. Go check it out. It's a mindset, man. Regina says she back, y'all. Boy, you know I'm moving slow. Regina the wit, talked on the phone, hollered at her cousin and a cousin. Then they got on a 3-way. Do they even call it 3-way? What do they call it nowadays? Add a call, conference call. And hey, I'm gonna drop this link. Growing what I eat. What up, man? What up, brother? Said, hey, y'all got some channel members. Matter of fact, I'm giving away 5 more free memberships tomorrow on the Classroom, which will be on Points Blank Experience, 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be dropping the link that y'all go and hit notify, whatever, see what it's gonna be about. Decide if you come or not come. I can tell you, our last live, I forgot what the numbers were. Keisha would have, but I know the last live we did on Points Blank Experience. I can't remember because there's been so many things I've been doing. This one stood out because it had 4,700 views, 4,700 views. Keisha and I put a lot of work into that channel. Tanya and I are kind of beefing up live and direct. Man, the heat we got coming, but the topic tomorrow night, everybody can relate to it in some form or fashion. But hey, thanks for being a channel member, brother. Summer vibes only. Yeah, man, we ain't talking about nothing sad. Yeah, hey, Meet and I know what I'm talking about. Sipping with Meet and I. Yo, this is their second channel. And they wrote a book. I remember when they talked about a book. I remember when they mentioned a book. You know what? I bet you one of the biggest people was pushing them was Shelter from Your Favorite Company was around. It's the same dude that was pushing me. See how this is working? Now they authors. They about to drop a whole book. Y'all got to buy the book or you go to their channel and see what it's about. But I'm going to give you a slight. Imagine this. You like cocktails or mocktails, alcohol or non-alcohol. And you want to try some different alternatives. And you wanted the people to say, hey, I want to support Black. Their whole entire book is Black owned. I don't like to say that word. Black owned liquor, alcohol. I don't like to say the S word. I mean, might as well spirits. I'm like, hey, y'all make like the boogeyman gonna come in here if I say that or something. Yeah, but people say that all the time. Hey, man, it drive me nuts. Hey, you missed my comment. Sorry. But hey, y'all, what y'all do with these trolls, man? Y'all notice I'm asking stuff that's just been bothering me. I do have some bullet points here, but man, these trolls been outrageous lately. They've been outrageous, man. You know what? I'm tripping because I ain't really seen them in nobody's. I ain't seen them in nobody's live but mine, man. I've been in CJ and Sharice. I'd have been in Meet and I. I'd have been in the Nichols. I'm trying to see who else in here. Sledge. I ain't seen no AM troll, not AM. You gotta be from the country to know what number that is. None. I ain't seen no. I can come in mind, man. They end up talking about all kind of crazy stuff. What y'all getting what y'all doing about it? Cause I ain't mastered how not to get in an altercation with them, man. They just suck me in. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. I'm about to go to troll rehab or something. I be trying, man. But they say something crazy. And next thing I know, I forgot about y'all. I forgot about the comment. All I said is one individual. The other day, Tanya from Event Yours, my co-host on Live Direct, she put in the comments focus or something. She said something, but it meant focus, man. They be wearing me out. Everybody love you, Rod. Hey, thanks. You always coming with the real talk and help us put things into perspective. I appreciate you. Hey, that means a lot, man. I mean, I can come here, y'all. Trust me. I got a degree. I got a pretty large vernacular. I think that's what it's called. You know, I know some words. I know some big words. I don't even know what but I ain't got time for all that. I want to talk to the people. Go back and look at my older videos. One came on today. I might try to find one. I'm talking about suited and booted, ties, polka dots, paisleys. I just didn't feel relatable. How the hell am I over here talking about getting your credit score up just because I'm sitting over here looking like, I ain't even saying no name, looking like I'm sitting on the mountaintop and I'm just trying to help them? No. At the end of the day, I'm an everyday brother, man. Grew up in the hood, grew up in the country, grew up in a small town in Arkansas. The son of a dope dealer and an educator. Figured odds. I had all the knowledge to obtain. The streets and the books, baby. My mama wasn't too happy with the streets, but I'm living proof that anybody can do this, man. But it starts up here, y'all. It starts with the mindset. But Keisha, that's why I keep it real, man. I can't stand when somebody try to talk over your head. It don't bother me because half the time I know what they're saying, but to me, when I didn't know what they were saying, it's just like me walking in someone and speaking a foreign language. I ain't gonna stay there. I ain't gonna feel comfortable. I'm bouncing, man. I'm gone. But if they go in and hey, what up, homie? And then they break it down and say, hey, if you take this here and you go get some stock, or you go put a seed in the earth, or they might even say earth with an F, go put a seed in the earth and you get a watermelon, and this is how you do it, I can relate to that. But they start using these big old words. I got to get some aquaphonic water and all that. I'm out. I ain't even trying it. I only said that because Keisha's a gardener. But Sledge, what up? Salute, my brother. Another fine content creator, man. Points a mile, dude, traveling all over the world. All right, we definitely have to stop with the crab-like mentality. Hey, I used one yesterday. It's enough out there for everybody to eat. I'm telling y'all, man. Now I'm gonna tell y'all. Remember, I said I had the eyesight. I'm on an ants level. You know, they say you got a 5,000-foot view. I got my boots on the ground, and I ain't got no fans, and I ain't singing no song. I got the boots on the ground, and I'm the only soul. I bet this is my brother. Just asked it. Didn't I say he was gonna call me? Hey, y'all, excuse me 1 second. I ain't gonna put him on speaker though. Hey man, I'm on a live stream. Hey, I won a bet in Vegas. I said he gonna call me when I go live. I know. I ain't got your speaker or nothing, man. Hey, you gonna be up for about in a minute? I'll text you. All right, man. All right. I said it. I should be a millionaire. I wish there was a bet in Vegas. I'd be a gazillion. Hey, I apologize, y'all, but that dude is hard to catch, man. That's the brother I was just talking about. I sent him a song 7 hours ago, and then he go just now. I knew he was gonna call me when I was like, hey, boy. Anyway, I forgot where I was. So yesterday, whenever I went live, and I just said it earlier, 243 million. Have y'all ever looked at the content creators that look like you? Thumbnail worse than yours. They saying the same stuff you saying, but they got 200,000 views, and you got 200, not 1,000, but just 200. You ever wonder why? Hell, I do every time I see one. I'm like, man, and I watch it, and I get even more pissed off because most of the time they ain't doing as good as me. At least I'm telling myself that they ain't doing as good as the content creators I watch. But I see they got 200,000 views. I'm like, how? So why do we have this crab-like mentality? If we said everybody can eat, and we see it in the numbers, because if I got 200 views and it's 243 million people, I'm leaving a lot of people on YouTube. I ain't gonna say, you know, when you sometimes they say you're leaving money on the table if you're gambling or whatever. Well, I'm leaving a lot of viewers on YouTube, and I'm not. What do I say? SEO, that's search engine optimization. I told you I knew some big numbers. That's what you do when you do Google. So when you hear SEO, that's what it means. SEO to Rod is seize every opportunity. I gotta figure this out, man. Then I'm gonna come tell y'all how to do it. Mark my word, I'm gonna figure it out. 20 real homies in the clip. I want to thank everybody for being here. Boy, this dude, man. And I'm waiting on a response by some. Yeah, 918 watch hours. Y'all, let's run it up. Yeah, and I need y'all. This is how. Now, when I woke up this morning, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. When I woke up this morning, this ain't the secret. I'll tell you when we get to the secret. When I woke up this morning, I had a goal. I wanted to be in the 200s. Watch hours. They could be 299 or 201. I just wanted to be in the 200s. I knew I was going live tonight. I knew I got the classroom tomorrow, and then I'll figure out Wednesday and Thursday. But that's a strategy. I'm not going to set a goal and not have a strategy. Do you go get in your car to drive to work and close your eyes? All right, so, man, it just said, tell your brother you're still in the mud, man. I sent him this song. He was like, how'd you do this, man? I said, hey, man, you ain't going to believe it. I'm a producer anyway. But so I knew how many hours I needed, but I set a goal. But if you go to my Instagram, I heard a dude when I first started YouTube, and it made a lot of sense. Well, sort of. And y'all gonna hear what I mean when I say this. He said you can make one video, a one-minute video, and get 240,000 people to watch it, and you're monetized. I said, wait a minute. He right. 240,000 divided by 60, that's 4,000. God dang it, I just need to go get viral one time. But the fool didn't mention how many of those people go subscribe. What am I going to be saying? But I still kept them in test. So if you see my Instagram post and I say goal and you see a 56,000 or 36,000, I'm just going to let y'all know. Because I'm going to tell y'all, man, in order to beat the haters, you got to think like the haters. And there's some people out there, if they know you need X amount of hours, they ain't going to watch nothing because they don't want to see you shine. I ain't saying it. I am saying it, but I'm going to go back to that comment. There's people out there, and when you start shining, they're looking for a cloud. They're trying to bring the cloud over your parade. So I like to be smarter than the average bear. People wonder, what the hell is this 56,000? I put it out there for several reasons. We ain't going to get into that. Why this is YouTube journey? Why the hell not? I put it out there because I knew I was going to get engagement. I'm not talking about in the form of a like or a view, but people are going to be thinking, what is he talking about with this 56,318 is the goal? That was how many minutes I needed to reach my goal. Because I broke it down. If I can get good content out there and not worry about I need so many hours, that's such a big word, but a minute go by like that. That's our mind is trained to think like that. But I realized messing with Fats and Tree and all them other people, the Nichols and Just Asking for a Friend and Tanya and TJ Destination, when we did that 6-hour live, you still got to put in that work, man. You still got to put in that grind. Let me see what else in here. Yeah, run it up, man. Y'all heard your favorite couple, man. Run it up. Run the numbers up, man. I don't care if you're throwing a video. Yeah, it is. And I'm going to have, it probably ain't going to be like the old school parties because they was a little wild. But I am going to, and one thing I believe in is celebrating and appreciating the people that made things happen for me throughout my life. So it definitely would be a party. Yeah, up party. See, man, I'm trying to learn up party. But see, up party actually means taking out things out of one part, putting it into another part. See, that's why I got confused. Self. You're either going to be in the parade or on the other sideline watching. Let's go. Hey, that's another thing I said a long time ago in one of my live series or videos. I think it was a live. There's two types of people in this world. If you're on YouTube, y'all, I don't care. You still got a choice, but if you're on YouTube, you're already in the parade. Now you need to decide if you want to be in the front of the parade or the back of the parade or stand by for the parade. And what I mean by that is two types of people. Those that are in the parade making, I'm trying not to curse tonight. Those that are in the parade making things happen, and those that are watching the parade wishing they were in the parade. Half the people that sit up and tell you your video suck and you should have did this and Why I got to look at all these ads? I'm going to tell y'all, they want to be on YouTube. Real talk with Rod, they just scared. Ain't no other way for me to sugarcoat that. They can criticize you, me, and all us, but if I give them a mic, if I give them a camera, if I give them ring lights, or like I got LED lights, what would they do? I tell you what they're gonna do. No, man, I don't get out with that YT. They're gonna be telling you whatever. And I quit listening. But there's also something called constructive criticism. Griffin said, "What up, Griffin? Hello, Rod. We watch on TV, but wanted to pop in the chat to let you know we watch." See, I skipped that comment. They watch it on the TV, but hopped on over here on their phone or laptop or iPad or something, and just to comment to let me now that. I didn't know the Griffins were going to be here and say that. I didn't know your favorite couple. I didn't know Mead and I didn't know Keisha H and Out with Key and the Nichols and Just Asking and Regina and Jerry and CJ. I didn't know all these people was going to be here. They all got lives. And that's how we have to think about our viewers, man. I'm going to tell you, I got certain people that I look for in every life. But I had to stop that because a lot of those people are content creators. And they're creating content. And they're making other moves outside of creating content. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. YouTube is a vehicle. YouTube is a vehicle. What do I mean by that? YouTube could be the vehicle to your next bigger opportunity or something you want to do, and you're promoting it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm probably gonna sound like Bernie Mac or somebody, but. If they want to watch this when I'm long gone and see the memories, that's fine. But what I'm trying to really do is create something, longevity, evergreen content for years down the road where people are going to be watching it, but my offspring are going to be benefiting from the revenue that I created years, maybe even a decade ago. Two videos that I get paid on every month in and month out, were both filmed in 2023, June to be exact. And yeah, I got some motivation from one of my advisors, man. But next month, man. I'm reading the thing next month. I'm sorry, reading that. Hey, man, quit texting me. You messing me up over here, man. But now I gotta remember what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, man. I ain't looking at this phone no more. Oh, see, I got country, man. No more. How you spell it? I think M-O, man. M-O apostrophe. It'll come back to me, man. I gotta read the next comment. Somebody help me. I'll get to your comment, man. I forgot. Somebody just text me. Keep it up to Griffin Yard, man. All right. Winter was mating season. The new trolls just hatched, so they outside causing problems. Okay, hey, y'all heard it here. Maybe that's what it was. They done multiply. That's a lot of them too. Hey, Keith says I sent them out to the commode. I'm gonna tell y'all, not on purpose, but it's happening. Just asking for a friend and our Keisha. We have converted some trolls, y'all. We had a late live on a Friday night, and we had what I believe was a troll, will forever believe was a troll, participating in a game that we made up on the fly, throwing out songs and your favorite Prince song. I mean, Keisha, if you believe this here, just put a Y in the chat. And then it's been people lately, and I say, man, I know you're a troll. I call one, I know I'm not a troll. I'm really here to learn. I think the Nichols had that happen to them last night on their live. Man, if you saying the right stuff, they'll come over and they'll tune in with you. But then you got some, but hey, like Key, you got to put them in the commode. You got to put them in the toilet. The trolls only come out when you go live vertically. Yep. All right. Thank you. We just watching you. Okay, y'all talking to each other. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yep. Hey, that's another thing, man. They can help you out. But they now, I don't have to tell most of the people in here because most of y'all are content creators. But if I feel like I look at the crowd and I don't recognize a lot of them, like, hey, man, you may see something in here tonight. You have to have on-the-fly disclaimers. You can't come up just reading a whole bunch of disclaimers, but it might be one on the fly. Hey, you see a couple, hey, y'all, we may have some trolls in here. I apologize for their ignorance, but I also have to make sure it is a troll before I kick them out, because I'm pretty quick with banning somebody. Once I ban you from my channel, unless I go back and look and see you weren't trying to cause any problems, I put you back in. But once I ban you, it's like Mac 10. It's for life, baby. It's like Mac 10. I ain't no bringing you back, none of that. Yep, boots on the ground. Yeah, I got my boots on the ground, man. Hey, points in chat. What up, Chill Will? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Another content creator in these streets. I commend you for sticking to your strategy. My live streams are consistent, but man, I'm not consistent with my videos. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, that's easy. That happened to me. That's another good YouTube. That's why we're doing this here, your YouTube journey, because I don't know all this, but I bet y'all, I probably don't remember, and a lot of this stuff happened to me. Y'all, there's a thing, there's an addiction out there, man. And it's nothing to do with what you think. You might have to go to somewhere, but I doubt it. You just have to have a talk with yourself. Once you go live and you feel like you're successful at lives, you may get addicted. It happened to me. Not so much recently. Even recently, I'm going live on here more than I am doing. Like, I have a whole series called Motivational Boulders that are videos. I can't remember the last time. I think I did 1 or 2 this year. I have another series, Real Talk with Rod. It could be live, could be a video. Most of them have been live. To me, to some people, it's harder to sit down and do a 1 hour live or a 2 hour live or a 4 hour live. I've done 5 hour lives by myself. It's much easier to do a 10-minute video. Well, I guess I'm different. Because when I do a 10-minute video, like I got 2 videos right now sitting in the queue that could probably cover me the rest of the week on investing with Rod. I have to edit the video. I got to put all these little, I ain't even editing it. Let me quit fooling myself. I got to put these things in the video that's going to jump across the screen just to keep people's attention. Man, but right now I can just go live. I make a mistake, I apologize. If it's a video, how am I going? I could apologize, but I ain't going to be there to see if they understood. But now if I, so lives for me, so I can understand that, Sledge. But right now, man, I'm going to tell y'all, when I created 3 channels, it was the biggest mistake I ever made on YouTube, because I didn't have the time to be focused. Now, laser focused. I'm talking about infrared focused, because I have the time. Brings to my next point. If you're going to have multiple channels, have a game plan. I can sit here right now and say the spiel, and I don't have it written down anywhere. Or let's just say I'm at Kroger. Or I don't even go there. Let's say I'm at the hamburger joint. And somebody say, hey, man, I heard you talking to this other guy. You're a YouTuber. What kind of channels do you have? And then I'll break it down. One where I'm talking about building credit and traveling for free. I ain't gonna gotta get all into detail, talk about which card and all this other stuff. I also have another channel you can invest with a little amount of money. I don't do it for you, you're gonna do it yourself, but I'm gonna show you how I do it. And I have another channel you can come over and meet people and kick it. I just did that in 12 seconds because I'm focused now. So make sure you stay focused, y'all. It's all love, Rod. Appreciate it, man. Let me get out here. Make sure. Let me go. I'm moving a little slow over here. Hey, y'all in the other line, what up, fam? Hold up. How could you don't know someone and talk ish and lies and destroy this guy? I don't know. That's a good question, man. I'm gonna start and then I'm gonna block it, but I'll still be able to see it because, hey, clarify that for me. Is that Jean-Jacques? Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all too, man. It's just since we're in this here little journey. If you see a name like this and a dash and then a letter and then a number and another letter, 9 times out of 10, it's a troll. So I'm just going, hey, man, you asking me good questions. So while I think about it, I'm going to put you in the high school timeout. That's why I think about that question you just had. And then I'm going to take you out of timeout when I come up with an answer. So you're in timeout right now, John. You probably can hear me, but you ain't going to be able to type nothing. Anyway, moving back. Okay, so she put a yes. All right. So we're at the bottom. Have a blessed night, Rod, everyone. If you have playlists created for this channel, I will run them over the next few days. Yes, there's playlists for every series I have, and there's also one called Playlist Run, which is all kind of stuff in there. But if you want to just see interviews, you have Getting to Know season live, season 1, which is just no number there. Then season 2, 3, so on, and then each one has a series. So let me get back in these things, man, because I'm gonna be raising up. If y'all got questions or comments, let me know. What up, CC? Oh man, somebody got John for real. Who did that? I don't know who did it, but I don't care. Hey, what up? CC said, hey, Rod, in chat. The Griffin said, hey, to Lacasia. So, hey, y'all are rocking with Points by Experience. Notice I put PBE up there because you may see me in other lives or even here, so people will know that that's just short because I lost my mind and came up with these long things. Hey, okay. Hey, don't nobody stop doing it. I'm just asking everybody, how do you feel about it on your channel? How do you feel? And I'm gonna tell you how I feel. It don't bother me, but it just made me think about a couple of things. When a person timestamp a comment, like a part of your video in the comments, I think it's great. One thing that lets me know is, what do y'all think? Y'all tell me what you think, but I'm gonna go ahead because it may take y'all a minute to type. That let me know that they watched that video. I'm not talking about even the live stream. They watched it. They're pinpointing a specific time that you said a specific thing. And I so appreciate, and I'm not going to do it, but there are people that do that, and it's like, man, they really paid attention. But what I'd be worried about is someone that I don't know, that don't know me, that don't know PBE or PBT or PBGE and all the other letters, and they see that comment and they go to that, and I'm gonna use something positive. I ain't gonna say nothing negative. Let's say they go to that comment. And that comment, the timestamp is 3:35, 3 minutes 35 seconds. And Rod said, hey, I'm gonna show you how to buy Amazon stock for $1, which I can do, and I will say something like that. And I'm on Robinhood. They may not watch my video because they may get so excited that they can buy some Amazon with $1 and go straight to Robinhood. Now, I still have a chance, because once they get there, they may not know what to do. They have to come back to my video. When I worked in the car business, they had this thing, and they called it be-back dust. And what that meant, if the customer then got through all the lines of defense, you need to sprinkle some be-back dust on them. I was told that, and as a sales director, I said it. And what that means, what's the biggest thing you hear at a car dealership? I know I've said it when I was a customer, and I've heard it a gazillion times when I was in sales and when I was a sales director and sales manager, and so on and so forth. I'll be back. That's why we said be back dust. Give them a reason to come back to your channel. If you see that in your comments, instead of saying, oh, I don't like people time stepping like Rod did at one point, follow that comment up. And go to that timestamp, see what the hell they're talking about, then follow that up. Hey, yeah. And also at 5 minutes and 40 seconds, 7 minutes and 28 seconds, I talk about this. You got to sprinkle that be-back dust, man. You got to bring them back. If they was there and they left and you ain't seen them come back, or you think they didn't, sprinkle a little dust in the comments. I done heard it all. I'll be back. I forgot to feed my dog. I'll be back. I think my cat is on the monkey bars at the park by himself or by herself or whatever. I heard it all, man. Oh, y'all, man, I forgot we left grandma at home, man. I heard it all, but we'll be back. I'll be back. That means that's code word for you ain't gonna see them again. And the same thing works for YouTube. So let me get on down here. Hey, Cheryl, what's going on? I see you up in this thing. Okay, let me see. Well, I think this thing jumped or something. Yeah, here we go. All right. Hey, CC's Texas Garden. She's like a substitute teacher on the classroom, the show that Keisha and I have. Just asking for a friend. Everybody's speaking. All right. Hello, everyone. We hopped over to the vertical. See that what I'm talking about? Now, if everybody want to go over there and party, now I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you're trying to get monetized, sometimes you have to get out in the trenches. Remember I said I got the boots on the ground, man. The trolls get on my last nerve. They drag me into these, just like I just had. Throw me all off topic. And when I first did, I said, man, damn that, I'm just going the normal way, sideways. Because my horizontal numbers were 80-20 split, 80% horizontal, 20% vertical. I was like, is it worth 20%, man? I don't know. These people drive me crazy. But guess what? The script has flipped. My vertical now is probably a 60-40. 60% are watching on vertical, 40% of the watch hours are coming for horizontal. When you go horizontal and vertical, how many people are even looking at that? Now, I'm going to tell you, it's cool seeing 4,500 views. It's cool seeing 2,500 views. But right now, I need to know, how long were they there? And once I get monetized, I need to know, how long were they there? Right now, I need to know, how long were they there so I can get the watch time. Once I get monetized, I need to know, how long were they there, because the longer they're there, the more ads, the more revenue, the more trips I make to the bank with my phone or in my car. And I'm sitting back just thinking of more content. This is a business, ladies and gentlemen. But the cool part is we do it in our everyday life. Some people say, I can't never sell anything. You negotiate in your house. I ain't trying to rhyme, but you may negotiate with your spouse. Sometimes we don't want to admit it. We negotiate with our kids. Always be selling. Always be selling yourself to the viewers. Why should I watch you, Rod? Because I'm gonna show you. I can't do it for you, but I can tell you how you can go from a 547 credit score to at least a 680, 650. All I need you to do is grab a plate and be ready to eat this food that I'm gonna lay out on the table for you. See how smooth it just came out? I can't say, Rod, well, how you gonna help us get our credit score? I don't know. Go watch a video. That ain't gonna work. Well, what was the I'm gonna tell you how much I paid attention to YFC video. They did a video, that 2 hour and something video was on Star to Seas. The truth about it. Hell, it was a long title. I still remember it. But if they just say, yeah, we just did a video on the Star to Seas, okay, what is that? But when they break it down, if they see a person they've never met, hey man, you a YouTuber, man? You do investments? What kind of investments you have? I could easily say I got so many, it's too many to name. But no, that ain't my answer. This is real talk, y'all. I ain't sugarcoating, I ain't making up shit. When somebody see me out in public and they say, hey, you have a YouTube channel? Well, what investments you talk about? My answer to them is, what company do you like? And then they take a while, then I had to help them because I ain't got all day. I mean, damn, man, do you drink Starbucks? Do you go to McDonald's? Do you shop at the mall? Do you have a bank account? Oh, yeah, well, I just got a Chase bank account that my parents opened up for me. I have stock in Chase, and I can show you how to not only be a customer at Chase. You watch Invest with Rod. I can show you how to invest in Chase, and now you're owning part of the company you're putting your money in. What do you think about that, Timmy? Man, you can show me how to do that? Yeah. Check out this QR code. Hit that joint. I'll probably go live on Wednesday. Man, I'm laying out the whole floor mat for red carpet special, baby. I ain't say red light special. I know I played a slow jam when I came in, but that's the red carpet special, because that's a viewer, a potential subscriber, and at the end of the day, potential revenue. Y'all ain't got to believe me, man. You ain't got to believe me. I'm just telling you, man. Hey, Cheryl, I think I'm doing, or at least they watched to that point. There you go. Y'all, man, we got to make, if you're here to make paper, you're in the right place. If you're not, you're going to still learn some tricks. All right, CC Sabi back. Create a hook will keep them coming. There you go. I create a hook. I can tell you one that I can't get out of my head. It's a couple of travel cake trips. We be tripping, man. Oh my God, I'll be saying it the rest of the night. CJ and Reese, the Den Dwellers. Anwar Meat. We hope you like this video. No, we hope you love this video, man. That's stuff I remember from 5 years ago. Let's roll, baby. I came over there because I didn't know what to say between the intro and the next part I was supposed to say. So I was like, let's roll, baby. put it on a t-shirt, man. I had people all across the country wear it. I don't know. I probably sold something. I don't even check it no more. I need to. Everybody said gems and nuggets. I didn't want to say that, so I came up with boulders. Now I go in the live stream, people say, hey, you're dropping boulders, and I ain't even there. Now I'm gonna tell you too, when I feel like you made it on YouTube, one of the ways, I ain't talking about no subscribing and watch out monetization. When you go in a live stream and you hear people talking about somebody that's not even there and they're saying something positive, you might want to pay attention to that person. They're doing something right. And I'm seeing it happen a lot lately. People ain't in live streams and their names are coming up and it's positive stuff. But we need to keep that up, y'all. All right, hopped over to the vertical. It's crazy. I hope that was 60 a day. Hey, man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all are tripping. Sheldon, I'm just saying, all right, we're over here rolling, fail. The fact that Uncle still got the comment on the screen is fine. Wait, what I have up there? I don't even know what I had up there, man. Did I have something about that dude talking about hating me or something? Or lying? I don't know, man. Y'all, when I get to talking, I don't see none of this. I don't know how I am vertical. Vertical is right over here somewhere. I ain't even looking over there. I'm looking right here. I ain't even looking at the camera, to be honest, because if I look up at the camera, it's gonna look like I'm tripping. I'm looking up. But the camera ain't too high. Now, when I was on PBT in my other crib, it looked really wild. All right, let me get out through these comments. We've been up here 1 hour. Damn, that's it. Let me drop this link in case somebody won't come up here, man. I'm getting tired of talking. If you want to come up, here we go. All right, let me hit this. Now, this has been a problem lately. If for some reason you can't click that link and it don't work or it don't turn colors or whatever they say it's not doing, copy and paste it, open up another tab and put it there, and it's going to get you where you need to be. Man, I know technology's got us where everything's simple, but sometimes we have to work a little hard. I'm just saying. So, hey, Nickel said it back. Thank y'all for coming back. So I'm just saying, man. Oh, I got to take these comments, man. CJ said I'm frying him over there like an egg because just asking to be getting in my butt all the time. Man, why'd you leave that comment up there? I'm like, oh man, I forgot all about that damn comment. Rod, new segment, late night on the vertical or after dark on the vertical. No, man. They've been trying to get me do. I think I did 1 or 2 after darks. Hell no. Because for some reason the replay was showing in the morning, man. So that wasn't doing me no good. I tried. Angie pulled out, had the lunch combo that was, I think she thought because the kids was at school, we was cool. I don't know, but then they got out of school, man, and hey, people used to watch that. It was crazy. It was crazy. YFC hosted my show. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, who came up with it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. Y'all come over there and co-host, and I know that ain't happening there. We can do it because I know y'all can't come co-host that. All right, I dropped the link. Anybody want to come up, man? I mean, I know somebody here got some knowledge they want to share. I need to turn my AC on, man. Y'all, I've been wanting to work on this slow jam, man. I'm gonna work on another one, but I don't know what I want the words to say. But I turned a YouTube journey song into a slow jam, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was here. I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to play that. People might leave it live and go handle other things. I don't know, because it was jamming, man. All right, so for the people that just came in, man, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. We are on, I don't like to say we're on no road. I'm on a mission. I was in the military. I wasn't on no roads. I'm on a mission. I did missions. Sound like a get ready for a movie. I did missions, man. For real, we're on a mission to hit 4,000 watch hours. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We're trying to do it by Thursday. So if y'all running playlists and all that, it got to start right after this live. Matter of fact, you got a 2 TV, turn it on now. Just come on back. All these people that putting all these little acronyms, BRB and XYG and all that, just go on, turn it on and come back. I don't care. We're on a mission to hit 4,000 subscribers. Am I going to have to extend the subscriber goal? I don't know yet. I'm not going to stop until midnight Thursday night. Friday morning. I'm sorry, I'm from Arkansas. I'm from the country. It ain't the next day. I don't care if it's midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It ain't the next day until the sun come up for me. So midnight, I'm going to be fair about this. Midnight, no, I damn that. Whatever time I wake up on the 1st is when it ends. Could be 9 o'clock, could be 8 o'clock, could be 11 o'clock. But when I wake up, put my boots on the ground, it's over. I'm going to keep grinding, but I'm either going to say you did it or you gave it your best damn shot. One of the two. I ain't going to say, oh man, you failed. You may as well. No. Failing is not in my vocabulary. Not succeeding right now is in my vocabulary. Succeeding later on is in my vocabulary, but failing, nah. Last time I failed, I was at school. That's what they said. But since then, no. All right, everybody speaking. Platinum producer. Yeah, hey, Miss Cheryl called me a platinum producer and coming. No, man, CJ, the platinum producer from CJ and Reese, man. He inspired me, man. Him and this dude I was using in promo. Right. Hey, I'm gonna leave that up there right there. No failure, man. I don't care if you got 2 subscribers. If you turn on a camera and go live, salute. And I don't salute a lot of people. Being in the military, I don't salute a lot. I don't just run around putting salutes everywhere. People can do it to me, that's cool. I don't care. But I salute anybody that turn on a camera and go live. I salute anybody that turn on a camera, do a video and post it and make it public for the world to see. I ain't said for your homies to see. I ain't said for the school to see or the job to see, the world. Because when you put it out on the World Wide Web, on the second biggest search engine in the world, which is YouTube, there's a possibility the world could see. And I've been told several times, I'm one video, not Rod. We're all one video from being this word that I can't stand, viral. I'm already viral. I'm viral if I got 100 views. I'm viral. I'm viral as my mind says I am. Have that mindset, man. I ain't worried about the Joneses. I'm trying to keep up with the Rods. Just a little note from ROD. But anyway, let me get back to these notes before we be in here all night and y'all gonna say, Rod, you're trying to get the watch out. No, I'm trying to leave in a minute, to be honest. All right. Keep in mind about skipping comments. Oh, yeah. If you have a guest on your channel, it's easy to do this, y'all. When I say a guest, it could be a collaborator, it could be an interview you're doing. Don't talk over the other person. Try not to. It happens. I've done it. I still do it. It could throw the whole live off. And when I say talk over, I'm not talking about talk more than, let's say this person, this is one of the hardest things with collaborating. And I collaborate with several people. Everybody I interview, then I have Keisha, then I have Tanya. And every style is different. But we have nonverbal things that we can look at and see, and we're trying to get away from where we walk over each other. And it happens in Tanya and I both seasoned. Keisha's becoming seasoned, I'm seasoned, but we still have to know each other. So with that, pay attention to whoever you're collaborating with, your guest, your co-host, your sub-host, whatever. You pay attention to them. Watch them. Because if you do keep talking over them, they may just feel like what they have to say is not important, and it's easy for them to shut down. I'm telling you. I know I've done it, and I've been on the wrong side of the tracks. All right, man. This is one area I know I'm guilty of it, man. I think I did it earlier, but I shouldn't even bring it up. But if I did skip you, let me know. When you're on these lives and you're shouting people out, it's a dangerous game. It may be somebody that did just as much, or they feel like they did just as much as the people you're shouting at. And you don't see that person, or you don't go all the way to the top of the comments. That person may come back and still support you and watch you. But how did you affect that person? Not only for that night, maybe the next day, maybe for their next video, maybe for their next live. Hey, he shouted out all these people, but my name never came up. And I'm going to tell you, man, Americans love to hear their name. Your nickname, your name. If your name Pork Chop, they love to hear Pork Chop. If your name is Salmon Salami, they love to hear that. If you go by Rod, if you go by PBT, if you go by PB, I'm still getting used to the PBE. People want to hear it. Man, I almost saw tonight is the night, man. I went too deep into this music, man. I was about to start singing Betty Wright up in here, but people want to hear their name. Can I go through and say everybody's name 1,000 times? No. But I'm running a very, very, very serious, slippery slope if I decide to shout out 5 people and it's 20 people in the live. Notice I said everything I was going to talk about, I incorporated it into this live. So if somebody out there feeling some type of way right now, just know it's part of the content. If I didn't speak to you, it wasn't on purpose because I went through and I tried to speak to everybody and then we've been going down. But when I shout people out, I don't really like doing that because everyone in here is a winner. Everyone in here is doing big things. The 9,000, the 10,000, the 800, whatever subscriber, the 2,000, whatever subscriber, the 30,000. It may be someone that come here with 300,000 subscribers. I never know. But we're all big. You have to think like that. And it makes an impression when I turn around or I go to a live and I say, hey, man, I see you. You're doing great. Not because PBT said it or Rod said it. It's because somebody noticed what they're doing. When somebody tell me I'm doing great, I can sit over here and say, hey, I know I'm doing great. Been doing this for years and I want to make a rap out of it. No, soak it up like a sponge because they didn't have to say that. I know I impacted somebody. When I go to the social there and I hear certain things, I'm right where I am now half the time. I got the TV on right now. And I'm sitting here and I may see some in the comments, man, and it just made me think. There's yet to be a live stream that I haven't done, that I haven't hosted, where I didn't learn something. Let me jump in here, see what we got. CJ Reese said, man, it inspired one person. I did my job. If it inspired one person, I did my job. We got salute. Hey, that's it, man. That's it. You know, after every classroom, I think it ain't never been said, but I think both Just Asking for a Friend and I, in 2 separate locations, 2 separate parts of the country, say, man, that live affected, I think I have said that live reached, it affected some people tonight. Hell, it affected me. It got me thinking about stuff. It got me looking at stuff different. Not only do you not know who's watching you, you don't know who's live you chase. You don't know right now. It's somebody that could be in the bushes, seeing all these people comment, seeing all these people praising each other, listening to me, not talking negative, not talking about how I hate this and I hate that and I can't stand this, but motivation. And somebody could have been at a point in their life today where they were just tired. I ain't gonna get deep into that. I let y'all put it all together. They may be tired. And it's something that I said, something that somebody typed, something that somebody put a emoji or whatever that caused the person to make a U-turn and go from tired to realizing, hey, what that person said gave me energy. What that man on the screen said, that gave me energy. Every time someone say, hey, man, you are the reason my credit score went from this to that, I'm like, man, it's like me I don't even do this in my real car. It's like me pulling up to the gas station and putting premium in my ride. It just fueled my energy. Notice I said premium. It's the biggest compliment we can get as content creators. When somebody take the time. Hey, I ain't saying no names is your best friend. Man, yeah, you know what, man? I'm telling you, you want to be successful, just look at everyday life, man. Life is the best education you could ever get, man. Everybody in college right now, and we ain't even got to pay back no student loans, man. Life itself, I'm telling you, man. Cheryl said that happened to me. I said something and they started talking about another person. I dropped my membership. We. Man, we got to watch what we do in these streets, man. YouTube streets, regular streets, whatever. But CJ said earlier, all we got, man. You know, we won't even support each other. We rather talk about each other. And I know there's people right now saying, I know he's going to run out of gas sooner or later. I'm going to tell you right now, no, I ain't. I'm going to run out of gas when I want to run out of gas. Or one other way I run out of gas is the man upstairs say, all right, slow down, slow your roll, son, slow your roll. I don't get tired. For those of you that don't know, man, picture this, dude. Picture this. You want to talk about overtime? Picture this. I'm going to tell y'all, this is a true story. When I was in the Navy, anytime we were out to sea, we did 12 on, 12 on. 2 shifts, 8 to 8. So you work from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. If I was out to sea, I worked 7 days a week. I'll let you do the math. 12 times 7. I'm not a mathematician, but I'm pretty good with numbers. That's 84 hours in 1 week. And I was out to sea 45 days. And I wasn't in the job you can go to sleep. So 12, I probably have to calculate it, but let me see if I can do this real quick. 12 times 14, that's what, about 600 hours? I don't know. Somebody can calculate it, but 84 hours a week. 320, then half of that is 1, so about 430 hours. I don't get tired. So for anybody that's waiting on me to get tired, there, just keep on waiting. I see you on the other side. The mystery cowboy. Oh man, I had to look at this thing. But that's where you got to know your viewers. He almost slide by, right on past me, but I caught him in the last second because I looked at the profile pic. And that's Tori's brain. He got a second channel. He's the mystery cowboy. Came in on this second channel. Why? What better place to grow your channel than what they talking about a YouTube journey? Hey, y'all go over there and check out. Hey, man, Tori's brain already is a fire channel. Now you're going to be doing mystery stuff on the mystery cowboy. I'm telling you, I think I'm already subscribed. I'm pretty sure I did because I was in this live this past Friday, but I had to leave. Then I was in the live a couple of Fridays ago. So see how people are thinking, man? I'm telling you, man. That's Tori's brain, but see, that's know your viewers, man. But how did I know he had a second channel? Because I ain't just, that's another thing, man. Ugh. When I'm in a live, and I'm speaking for me, and I speak and I don't type a lot, it's because probably Rod is focused on the content. Now, I may not speak to you right away, but I am. It could be a video where someone's doing like me, sitting down and talking, and it's something I really need to know or is interested. Or it could be someone like Shelton and Key that's showing you a tour of a ship from A to Z. It could be just asking for a friend that's showing you how, I'm going to say my favorite one, how to build a chicken coop from the ground up. I'm going to be interested. So I'm going to speak, but it's going to take me some time. And you have to think about that with your viewers. Or when you're in a live. And you speak to, like right now, if the Nichols speak to Chill Will, I'm just looking at who's up here, and Chill Will don't speak back for a while, they don't automatically say, oh man, what's wrong with her? She don't like me, she mad at me, he mad at me, he don't like me, oh, he hating. No, they may be just watching the content. They gonna get to you, hopefully. I am. Hey, look at that, man. Hey, Tori got a new name. What up, mystery? Hey, he got an album coming out. Hey, Tori, I might have me an album coming out, man. I think I'm up to my 4th song. I ain't making no more. I said that lie yesterday. I got in trouble too. I'm supposed to be making a song for Just Asking for a Friend and the Nichols Journey. They have a series called 2 Truths and 1 Mic. I love it because on the classroom, you get a male and female perspective. You go to CJ and Reese, you get a male and female perspective. Husband and wife, you go to the Nichols Journey, you get a male and female perspective, husband and wife. And you go over to, they ain't the only 2 people doing it, they the only 2 people that I'm watching. You go over to Two Truths, One Mic, you get two female perspectives. And they're giving their opinions, man. And so go check them out, y'all. But I owe them a song. That's how we got on all this. And I got in trouble because I debuted my song and then I heard about it. But it was rightfully so. If you sit back and think about it, we all inspire each other. We do. We are one train, and the cargo is a buffet of ideas. Ooh, we Golden Corral. We got Golden Corral up here, one of them casino or cruise buffets, man. It's a wealth of knowledge in here. Are we willing to share it? I mean, I'm over here telling stuff. I mean, did somebody tell me all this? No. Did I research a lot of it? Yeah. Did somebody tell me some of it? Yes. But if I can share it, a party of one is no fun. It ain't cool. I ain't even met the top, but if I was, I don't want to be the only one up there. If I was climbing a mountain and I got to the top of it, I'd be scared as hell because ain't nobody else up there with me. And I don't like heights. But if we all go as a group, I feel more comfortable. Man, I'm going to put stuff in. Climbing a hill, or I don't know, we scared to go into the escape room. When you go in there with a group, you don't feel as bad. I ain't going in there by myself. Hashtag bars. Just Asking said, I'm sorry, Shell. Didn't I see Just Asking name? Yeah, I did. It was very important to me. Another person doing the same, it was like, I don't exist. See, I'm telling you, man. We can't. What if you go to the Thanksgiving and you walk in and the whole family speak to everybody but you? You might not even ask a question. Why? You might just say, I don't make a statement. I don't want to be here. I don't feel welcome here. I don't care if they got turkey and dressing and macaroni and cheese and everything else. I don't want to be here because I don't feel welcome. It's the same. I don't say it as much, but when you come to my live streams, you come into my crib. And I used to say, for the light button, ring the doorbell. And I go a step further. Hey, I know you heard the music. I wasn't even playing music. You smell the barbecue. I ain't cooking nothing in here. I'm putting it into a relatable thing for the people I had coming in my lives. Food smelling good. It's a party going on. I know you forgot to hit that like button, but hey, you can ring my doorbell on the way out the crib. I don't mind. I got a guy right now, Game Master LLC. Been rocking with me since the beginning. He still say ring the doorbell when he come in my live stream. Don't nobody know what the hell he talking about because I don't say it anymore. But he still say it. We have to leave an impression on people, man. All right, Chill Will said that has happened and it's not intended. I'm telling you, man, y'all ain't over here making this stuff up. If you ain't done it, you gonna do it. All right, now I got some stuff. This is gonna be quick. We've been over here an hour and 40 minutes. I want to knock this out in a minute. I questioned one day because I was watching a video, but I needed to do some work and I didn't want to switch it to my TV because I also wanted to jump over and comment. And it was a video I didn't have to watch. I could hear it and be cool. So I was like, I wonder if they're getting credit if I'm over here and not really watching. I'm like, hell, I know it can't be that damn smart. How do they know if I'm watching the but I'm on another tab. So I researched it. And what I got from a professor at Google University or YouTube State College, wherever I got this at, it said, yes, a channel will generally still get watch hours if a video is playing in one tab and the user is working in another, as long as the video continues to play. The rest of it's common sense. So yes, it can happen. Okay. Boy, this has been the topic of the discussion. Now, I got to talk about this because I think there's some confusion out there in the YouTube world. When you type the @ symbol, it's really the handle. If you type anything other than a person's handle, it's the whole reason for this. If you're in a live, it's a couple of reasons. I can go and click on a handle. I think this is my brother. Okay, yeah, I gotta tell him I hit him late. He know I'm still live. Guess my phone connected back to my computer somehow, but I'm gonna throw this phone out the window. So when you go live, and let me jump in and see what it was here. Yeah, the handle. In a live, when I first started, that's why I still use it. When I type @ I can type 2 letters and it'll automatically populate the person's rest of their stuff. That's the first reason. I was being lazy. And I thought about people like Points Blank Travel that had these long ass names, or Points Blank Experience, and I didn't feel like typing all that. So if I type @PO, it'll pop up. Finish the rest. When I press send, not only did I cut some time out typing the name, it also highlighted. They can see it easier. So a lot of times you'll see me say, I'm gonna see, who just did a comment? Thanks, Rod. Yep, it's me. Yeah. I knew, Tori. All right, I'm gonna do just ask, and I'm gonna see. Well, now on this here on my software, I'm gonna have to spell it out because I'm on StreamYard. But if I was on so when I do that, she should see it in gray if she's on the phone, orange or yellow or something like that. If I was to type this, it does absolutely nothing. If I type @Keisha, it does nothing. If you're in a live, it's just like me typing Keisha. She's not going to see it any quicker. It's not going to happen any faster. It's just, I get maybe a little cool, but the whole reason in a live is so why I do it. Maybe other reasons for everybody else. The reason I do it is so people can see it. It's going to turn a different color. They'll see that. I can look through a live stream. If let's say I'm watching a live. And I'm watching 2 Truths, 1 Mic, and I go to the restroom, then I decide forgot to close my garage, and I come back, and people spoke to me. If everybody, and I'm not asking people to do this, but first thing I'm going to look for is anything orange. It is orange. And I'm going to speak back because I know they respond because I know they were talking to me. Then I'm going to look for the rods, and I'm going to look for the @rods. But I just want to put that out there because that @Keisha didn't do anything. The just asking for a friend should have heard. Now, when you do tag or mentions, they call it mentions on IG, but when you do a mention, I think they're starting to call it on YouTube, in the handle, if you put it at the end of, say, a title or somewhere in your description, it's letting that person's viewers know that they are attached to that video somehow. They may be collaborating with them. They may be doing multi-channels. It depends. But the jury's still out for me on this, the community tab. When people type @Points Blank Experience, I'm not getting it. Now, I do keep my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I don't get any YouTube notifications anyway. But when I go through my YouTube studio and I look, it will show me the comments and who's responding and all this stuff, but I never see them for the community tab. So I don't know. Maybe I got something wrong. I don't know. Yep, look at there. It's highlighted. That's the whole reason. That's why I do it. So if I want to know, like, I'm starting to do this because I want to be. I'm doing this for a reason, and I'm about this gonna lead me into something else. Boy, oh boy, we just having us. Now, I'm gonna have to type it out again, and I'm using Just Asking for a Friend because she's my co-host, and she just dropped the video. So if y'all interested, check it out. It's gonna be right there. But this is what I'm starting to do. And I'm going to tell you why. Notice I said Keisha, then I got @Just Asking for a Friend. Hey, I got the @Just Asking for a Friend in there for 2 reasons. Number one, so she can see it. I got it in there for a second reason. So if people know me and see me speaking to her, maybe she has a YouTube channel because I put the @. Now, if I just say, hey, Bob, hey, Jim, they may not have a YouTube channel. But if I put Keisha @Just Asking, I'm kind of telling the whole YouTube world she got some kind of YouTube channel or she wouldn't have a handle. And then people are starting to call people by their first names when we be in lives. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Rod. Hey, Shelton. Hey, Anwar. Hey, me. Hey, Keisha. There's 15 Keishas in there. Hey, Key. And the new viewers or the new subscribers have no clue who the hell we talking about. Who is Keisha? Who is Kenzie? Who is Desmond? So you'll see me when I speak to Kenzie and Desmond. I mean, I'll put Des, but I'm going to put the @symbol. I'm not going to do it because they got a long name like I do, especially for Desmond Nichols Journey Extras with an S. But it's little things, man. When you see me do something, there's typically a rhyme and a reason. Hey, who is Deneen? Maybe that's an example, because I don't have no clue who that is. Hey, Deneen. But if I wasn't on here, maybe I'm looking to see who that is. I don't know. Y'all, I think what I have left, I'm going to save for the next YouTube journey, because this stuff, I might have covered it all. Look like I may have. We got 12 real homies still in the crib, and I'm getting hot. And I do got something to drink. I'm getting thirsty. Been on here way too long. I wanted this to be no longer than an hour and a half. I'm over the legal limit for Rod. Trying to get all I can out before my iPad died. But hopefully y'all got something out of this live tonight. Again, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't here to show my knowledge. I'm here to share my knowledge and learn from others. I'm not here to show. As I stated earlier, and some of y'all remember when recently, not too long ago, oh, shorts is the way to go because people have short attention span. Now, all of a sudden, ultra long form videos, 30 minutes and longer, are taking over YouTube. It's constantly changing. So me coming on sharing my knowledge and being closed mind to learning, I'm only shooting myself in the foot. I'm not learning from maybe some of the new content creators that are up on the new rules, up on the new trends. I'm over here in the YouTube nursing home, OG, don't want to learn nothing, don't want to grow, thinking I know everything. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. My co-host said I definitely did get something out of the live tonight. Great job. Thank you. I appreciate it. And y'all, that's one of the hardest people to work. I'm gonna say for, man. I feel like I'm working for Keisha now, but she did. I came up with I wanted another live stream that had talked about topics, and the rest she ran with it. So shout out to Keisha. Y'all check out Just Asking for a Friend if you haven't done so. Also, man, if y'all are interested in hearing about a thought-provoking topic, tomorrow night, 7:05 p.m. Central, 8:05 Eastern, something 05 in the Mountain Time Zone, and 5:05 Pacific. Tap in. If you're late, no such thing as being late. You late by your watch, your own time, by hours. Just Asking for a Friend, Keisha, and your boy Rod from Point Blank Experience. We will be on PBE, this channel, Point Blank Experience, talking about a topic that I'm sure everyone can relate to. I'm going to drop the link shortly after this. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put it out. We're going to be talking about bullying and how to maybe notice or realize someone is getting bullied. And we're also going to touch on some other things that are going to probably open some people's eyes. So also tomorrow, if you're interested in getting your cheddar up, your cheese, your skrilla, your money, your chicken, whatever they call it these days, I will be dropping an investing video tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans, man. I'm going to tell you, if you are concerned about the gas prices, I'm going to show you a way where it may not hit as hard as you would think. But I'm going to take everybody, I'm going to show y'all how your boy think bigger than the moon. I'm going to quit. I got to come up with something. I want to shoot for Pluto, shoot for beyond Pluto. I could easily get a gas stock like a Chevron, an Exxon, and a Valero or something. But I don't know if they over there tripping on gas. Well, y'all hear me out now, or are they over there tripping on oil? If I'm shooting for Pluto, I want the oil, baby. That's just a little teaser. So y'all look out for that tomorrow. I ain't gonna drop it tonight because it's gonna take me a while, and I have to get ready for the classroom. So with that being said, thank you everyone for being here. You could have been anywhere. Hope everyone have a blessed and prosperous evening. I am going to be playing the latest single. I ain't came up with a name yet because I probably ain't doing too many. I at least got to do one more, and that's for Two Truths, One Mic. But how I took a YouTube journey and made it into a slow song, don't ask me because I could probably never do it again, man. Thanks, Jags. You still here, but we gonna raise up, man. Let me throw this thing up here. And it has been a pleasure hanging out with y'all for the last hour and so many minutes. I ain't playing no videos because they've been tripping lately. I'm trying to find my little thumbnail. There it is, man. As always, I can't change it until I come up with something new. Shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. And you know, it's one team, one fight. You ain't gotta like me. And I don't care if you like me. But I command respect. And I command respect with what's up here. With that being said, y'all have a good one, man. We're gonna raise up out of here. Much love to everybody. And I'm gonna leave y'all with a little something. Y'all might want to go hug somebody after this. Just don't pay attention to the words, then. I don't like how that came. I gotta do that. Hey. And then switch it up. Do you have what it takes? Why did I do this? Do you have what it takes?
Let's go. Do you have what it takes? 1,000, 4,000, heck yeah. All gas and you best believe no brakes. Lights, content, camera, action. Once I drop this, he can't wait to see the reaction. Once you get traction, don't be your own distraction. Grind, grind, grind. Hard, passion, hustle, hustle. We ain't tripping, y'all, because we're built off that muscle. Man, that ain't no job. Okay, say what you say. I love turning heads when I switch cars every day. Stay focused, player. It's all about the numbers. Pay attention to the haters and stay away from the drama. Subscribe or watch time. Video, should I go live? I got that eye of a tiger with that heart of a lion, no fear inside. Do you have what it takes? Heck yeah, no breaks. Lights, content, camera, action. We bring the whole place. Do you have what it takes? Heck yeah, no breaks. Grind hard, passion, hustle. We built for the race. Subscribers, watch time. That's a lot, it's cool. Keep a steady pace. It'll be worth it when you monetize and you finish the race. Stay focused, stay positive, because a lot of people stop. Who me? Now, man, I say I did that once I reached the top. Pay attention, keep you facing the game. Keep it moving clean while they play that blame. They talk, they pop, they pop, slide. I keep the roof on spin with my whole team live. Once you get traction, don't be on distraction. I stay locked in with the same old passion. Subscriber, watch time chasing that glow. I keep my circle tight and I let the crew show what it takes. Hey, yeah, no breaks. Lights, hunting, camera, action. We bring the whole place. Do you have what it takes? Hey, yeah, no breaks. Grind hard, passion, hustle. We built for the race.